Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about inbreeding. So how does inbreeding work? Inbreeding is like this. Okay, mother to son. This is an inbred, mother to son. They create an inbred because the son is related to the mom. And it's going back to the mom. So this would be 2x Holy Grail. It will also be son or direct Holy Grail Queen and grandson, grandkid, Holy Grail Queen. If you don't want it to be inbred, then you would just breed this with, let's say, Holy Grail Queens. Holy Grail Queen sister. This would not be considered an inbred. It would be considered a line bred because Holy Grail Queen sister related to Holy Grail Queen son. They are not from each other. They're not directly related. But Holy Grail Queen is related to her sister. So this would be a line bred. Line bred. Or the opposite way if this was opposite way would just be SK with SK daughter. This would also be inbreeding. Daughter and father. This would be 2x SK and son and grandson SK. So same thing would happen if you wanted to breed with a brother of SK. This would be a line bred, not a inbred. All right, inbred, line bred. So let's say, let's remove this. SK sister. This would also be an inbred. And technically it would be considered a 2x Spartan King as well, or the grandparents. So this would be a son of SK. Son SK, right? And full sibling mating. This is a inbred, full sister, full brother mating. Now let's say if this is different hen. The girl queen. Son. You breed this back. Breed this to over here. Would this be inbreed? Yes, it would be an inbreed. This would be inbreeding. It would be a full sibling mating. Now if we switch this to X20, this would no longer be an inbred. This would be a line bred. Half sibling mating. It would be a half sibling mating and line bred and a 2X Holy Grail queen. Here is an example of inbreeding. You can see Super Warrior bred back to his daughter, and this is how you would make an inbred bird. Again, inbreeding is only with father to daughter, mother to son, or full sibling mating. Okay, now here is an example. Spartan King with Holy Grail Queen, they make a son. And the Super Bat with 436 makes 2068. You mate the son with 2068, you get a grandson of Holy Grail Queen. If you mate Holy Grail Queen's grandson back to Holy Grail Queen, is it an inbred or a line bred? It would become a line bred because this is a grandson now. It's not direct. This would be a line bred Holy Grail Queen 2 times. Why is it not an inbred? Because it's not a son, a brother, a sister, or father or mother mating. That's what you called a inbred. This would be a line bred. Now the only reason why I would do inbreeding with a foundation bird is if Holy Grail was getting old, so like 8 to 9 years old is usually when the hens stop laying or start to have difficulties, and only if her son is a super breeder or a rear good racer. Majority of the time you want them to be a super breeder, that way you can produce youngs that can breed good, and also when you do this type of son and mother mating, these birds will most likely be stocked only. They won't compete as good. Yes, they can compete and there's a possibility of them winning, but these type of breeding are mainly for stocking. And if your bird is getting old, you will want to stock these inbred in case she dies. So that's the only reason why you would do inbreed like this. Here is an example of my type of inbreeding. I would first put Holy Grail Queen with a 4X Holy Grail Queen, and then I'll breed the son back to her, creating an inbred. You can see in the pedigree that there is 6X Holy Grail Queen. Here on the top you can see Holy Grail Queen bred back to her great-grandson, which is a 4X Holy Grail Queen. On that side you can see the parents to the 4X Holy Grail Queen is also a double Holy Grail Queen. And for the bottom side, you see Holy Grail Queen herself. This is the type of inbreeding that I would do personally because there's different genetics combined together. And this example would be in 7X Holy Grail Queen. And inbred, you can see Holy Grail Queen bred back to her son. You can see her son is a 6X Holy Grail Queen on the top side. It is also a direct son and a great-grandson of Holy Grail Queen. And for the bottom side, you will see Holy Grail Queen again. I hope this makes sense to the new peoples and to help the new people to understand how inbreeding is. And even if you've been in this sport for a while and you don't understand it, here is an example. Thank you for watching and I appreciate it. Also leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and have a good day. Thank you.